Ready, guys? I'm gonna whoop her ass.
Yo, she don't know how to play ball. Yeah, your turn first. Look at how close she's hitting the ball. The ball not look. She don't know how to play. She's gonna whoop my ass. She don't know how to play.
Okay. Come on, let's go. Okay, you got one in.
Hey, sweetheart, it's still my turn.
Oh, okay. Next time for you. It's okay.
What was that?
Come on. Oh!
You got one in?
Boo.
What?
My nails. Oh my god, I got one in too.
You got one in?
Yeah, and my nail broke.
Let me see which one you got in.
Look.
Which one of mine?
Wait, who's me?
Oh, you got one in. You're solid. Okay, so you get to go again.
Ain't another woman that can take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you.
So today we are gonna be asking each other awkward marriage questions that we got from our followers on Instagram, or my followers on Instagram. So we can choose whoever answered what question first, but
Okay.
we'll both answer both questions.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Look at you hiding the question.
I can't. You can't see the
She
questions.
said,
You can't see the questions
but
yet.
you
so
can.
I put the questions
Oh,
together.
okay,
Of course I can see it. Okay.
All right, cool.
So I took the best ones out of the list of questions that they sent in.
Okay.
Okay. So who wears the pants in the marriage?
Who
wears the
wears
pants
the
in the marriage?
pants in the marriage?
Yeah.
I would say I like to think that we both do.
Okay. Elaborate.
Cause like I'm the woman of the house, like I hold the house down, cook, clean, all that jazz. You do more of like, you deal with more of the finance stuff.
The decision making.
Yeah, so
I agree with that.
that's why I feel like it's kinda.
Yeah, no, I think it goes both ways. Like you just brought up a good point. Like you handle all of the stuff that you handle, like from a household perspective, making sure I'm well taken care of, while you take care of yourself. Like you handle your aspect of the business aspect when it comes down to producing and editing, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like the decision maker. I handle like the majority of like the decision making and finances. So
Yeah.
I would say that's definitely 50-50. We have a healthy balance there. I wouldn't say I wear the pants.
But I do have the pants on today, so I'm
I
gonna
have
wear
pants
the
on every day. Every day. Okay, is it awkward when someone hits on either of us in public? I'm gonna answer this first because we just actually ran into a very awkward situation. So first of all, me and my baby, we don't go out much. We don't get out
At
much.
all.
Like we are like introverts and we like to be in our own space, and we be doing nothing but low key stuff. So now the other day we went down to LA and we were on Melrose. If you've never been on Melrose, Fairfax area, it's crowded. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of people, and it was the weekend.
Yeah.
And we were going into a store, required mask, so baby was putting her mask on, and I had already walked into the store. And this guy comes up to her. No lie, like this dude is like this close to her.
He
And
comes
he's
up to me and he's like,
mad close.
what's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? Oh yeah, you do. And then I'm like looking at him like, huh? Like, first of all, he's like super close to me. Second of all, like, who
Close.
goes up to somebody and literally just says like, what's your Instagram? Like, is that how people are approaching people these
Yeah.
days? Like, what?
And then she was wearing our camera, so he was like asking her like if she's a photographer. So once I stepped in, like typically I won't step in
Yeah.
until I feel like I need to step in. Like first of all, I felt like he was invading like all of your space. Like it's COVID, like back up. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So like I had to, and I like doing this because it made me get a little aggressive. I had to get aggressive, and I was like, yo, homie, like, you think you should be standing that close to her? Like, he was like not even giving you any breathing room. I'm not trying to fight you or nothing. I'm not a hothead, but I felt the need to get homie away from her space, you know?
Sometimes people will come to you and talk to you, but you don't realize that they're kind of hitting on you. I realize it. Like, I'm like, babe, this person is hitting on you. She's like, no, they're not.
I'm like, no,
babe.
that's
like I
she don't
can see,
play.
I can see through the BS. We could be out and people never just compliment me; they compliment us as a unit, which is really
dope.
cool.
Which is dope. We like that. So I would say it's awkward.
Yeah.
I would say it's
I'll
awkward.
say yeah, it's
okay,
awkward.
okay. Do you ever feel like not having sex? What? How could there be such a thing? Of course, I'll answer this one because I would say it's primarily me because I'm so like my moods are everywhere and everything about my moods be intentional. So if my attention is on something, like I don't believe that we have the ability to truly multitask. We can't give 100% of our attention to one thing. Like if I'm on the phone with my mom has 100% of my attention. I'm attentive like that. I just may not be in the mood, you know what I mean? So I do have my moments where sometimes I'm just not in the mood.
Always in the mood to get down.
Baby's always in the mood.
Like I'm a spontaneous person. Like I love spontaneity. Is that what you put?
Yeah, it sounds like a word.
It does sound like a word.
It's
Spontaneity. Spontaneous.
Spontaneous activity. You like to be spontaneous.
Yeah, I like to be spontaneous.
Yes. And then also, like, I think you gotta remember, like, we're around each other, like, all of the time. So, of course, it's gonna, not every minute of the day we're gonna be like, oh, give me some, give me what you got. Who's responsible for majority of the fights? Who do you guys think is responsible for majority of the fights? Hashtag down below, Prince or Tiana responsible for the fights. I'm interested to see what they say before they...
I'm interested to see what you're about to say.
I'm gonna say you're responsible for majority
I think
of
lately,
the fights.
yes.
Alright, so you're gonna take that one. I'm gonna have to agree with that one. I've been honestly,
You've been on your best behavior.
I've just been
It's like we swap roles.
And it's not bad. It's not like we get into like crazy, oh my god, fights, they're fighting.
No.
Like, it's just all it is, we tell you guys all the time. It's just tiffs. Like it's just moods, dealing with moods. It's no big deal, it's no big fights, but I've been keeping my moods
She's been
pretty
keeping it
balanced.
intact.
What is the closest you've ever come to cheating on me?
What? Somebody being in my space like that guy. That's the closest I came and I still didn't even do nothing.
Yo, I was gonna pick my man up and relocate him, son. And I've been in the gym too, so I feel a little extra
Yeah, she's
strong.
feeling a little extra.
I'm not support
No, that is literally the closest. Like when someone comes and approaches me either in the street or whatever like that, that is the closest I have come. And even then, like I would never put myself in that position, like at
I
all.
don't think I've had any. Like, first of all, I would never.
I mean, there was a
ever.
time where you
Where I what? What?
This is gonna get a bit serious.
Tell me what.
I'm just kidding.
Girl, she got me feeling like we on Red Table Talk. I would never, like, my eyes here, my heart, wherever the heart
Here.
is
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
My everything is locked into this. What would make me more attractive?
Ooh. If you dyed your hair blonde, hashtag Prince dye her hair blonde.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, it is something I want to try. I would actually love to try.
No, 100%.
But the only thing I'm really nervous about is my hair, like being damaged or my hair being broken. I already don't do a good enough job taking care of my hair as is. So like for me to, even my stylist told me a year ago, she was like, I wouldn't dye your hair. She's like, you gotta take care of your hair better. So I gotta do a better job first, and then one day maybe we can get to at least try it out. I would love to try it out. What would make you more attractive? I don't know. You're pretty attractive. Like,
Oh, thank you.
I don't know. What would make you more attractive? Honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't change anything about you.
I feel bad. I was thinking.
No, it's okay.
No, I was thinking like to enhance your beauty.
I would
Even
say.
though. Okay,
Okay,
scrap
I'm gonna
that.
say one.
I'm shut up.
No, that's fine. Don't scratch that. Do you guys ever poop in front of each other? Of course, y'all had to get nasty.
Never. Well, maybe like once or twice, but in the whole time that we have been married, we never poop in front of each other. I'm not even kidding, babe. We don't.
All I'm gonna say is hashtag story time.
Oh my god,
Story for you.
no,
I'm not saying nothing.
no. Okay, I scrapped all of that.
Hashtag
I
this
need
video
this
gets
story
5,000
time.
likes. We are gonna give you the most wildest, embarrassing
invasive. It's invasive, it's personal, it's everything.
This shouldn't be spoken about, but I'm willing to speak about this. And that's all I'm gonna say is hashtag stories.
You're willing to speak about it?
I'm willing to speak about it.
Cheers.
because
For me,
Yeah.
actually, it's even more embarrassing for me.
That's all we're gonna say about that. But when it comes to that though, like I can't have any distractions. So I don't like she'll be in the bathroom and I'm like, no baby, like you have to exit. Like you have to completely remove yourself from the premises because I need to focus and I can't have you standing there like I get shot. So you need
I
to
always
leave.
hear her though, like I hear you doing the door.
Like, you hear me.
And I'm like, baby, you poop it.
Yep. You know what I mean? But I don't
That's
want you
funny.
right here in the vicinity and I don't want to be in the bathroom while you're doing your do either because I just don't want to. But if someone cheated, would you get a divorce?
Yeah, 100%.
What? People make mistakes.
That's a big ass mistake, and we both
So
sad.
you're saying one mistake and you're gonna divorce me?
It's not a mistake though. That's not a mistake. That's
People
something
make
you do, and you do it. A mistake is you trip over, not you trip into somebody else.
In the day.
Absolutely not. Like it can't happen. It can't be. It's not. It means that we're not soulmates. You don't cheat on your soulmate.
Boom. And I have the same exact answer. Divorce would be signed, sealed, delivered. That's the one thing I
Signed, delivered,
Signed,
receipt.
sealed, delivered.
Oh, signed,
gone.
sealed, delivered.
Marriage over. But I don't.
I think you get back with me though,
I would.
I'll get back
You
with
cheat
you.
on me. You like.
and
cheat
then we're
on
gonna
me.
get married again, and then we
Cheat
have to
on
do the
me.
whole thing again.
Honestly, it would be hard not to be with each other. Divorce you if you cheat on me, and I'm not gonna get back with you. So keep that in the back of your mind.
I would never.
Have you ever thought about having a threesome?
Yeah, I've thought about it, but my decision was no.
Where did you think?
Why?
Where was I at?
We was watching you.
Oh my god.
And they were
this
swinging.
girl- This girl, yeah, that's right. Okay, so
And I said to baby, I was like, let's swing.
I'm like,
Let's be swingers.
what? So here's the thing, like when we first met, when we first got together, I always had a fantasy of doing that. Now that I understand energies on a deeper level, like that's to me,
and soul ties
hell
and
no.
stuff like that. Like,
it's a no. It's a dub. Like that was a stupid. That's like a young fantasy in my mind. Like, and I always tell her, she like, are you crazy? And I'm like, yo, like this is something I need to live out. Now I know that it's just no.
and then yesterday we watched the finishing of You,
Oh
and
my
they
God.
were.
Spoiler alert. No spoiler
Oh
alert.
yeah, damn.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil it for anybody that.
Anyway, they
that
were
hasn't seen it.
swinging, so
They were doing some
that's all I'm
swinging.
saying. They
Yeah.
were swinging. If they know what swinging means,
Go watch You. It
Go
was
watch
crazy.
You.
It was actually weird and awkward. But anyways, the
Yes.
last question is: do you ever want to just be alone? Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes. Both of us. Yes. This is what you
I'm
do.
joking.
This is what you do. You would like say like, you know what? I'm having a moment and
And then
I'm
2
just
seconds.
I'm just
later.
gonna remove myself to work on my energy, right? And 30
I
minutes
say
later,
that.
she texts me, babe, can I have a hug? Yeah, like I'm right here, bring it in.
Yeah, because like I get in a mood and then it's instant regret because now I've already put her in a mood because I'm in a mood. Now we're both in a mood. Now somebody has to correct it. So who's gonna be the one to correct it? So just say, babe, can I have a hug?
Yeah.
And it fixes everything straight away.
Yeah, cause I'm never really like I see that you're in the mood and I want to make sure you're okay, but I don't get mad because you're in the mood. I'm just like, all right, she needs some time, she needs some space. We all need time and space. There's nothing wrong with that.
No
You know, that was you guys' awkward marriage questions. Who's calling while we're on set?
Sorry, it's my boyfriend.
Alright. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching this video. Remember, 5,000 likes on this video.
And we're
we're
telling
gonna
that
tell
story
you guys a
time.
story time.
You can't back
If you
out
want to.
because you always promise them stuff and you never fall through. And don't worry, Ben, I'll never. I have. I know what she does. She says, listen guys, look here. I'm gonna give you 2,000 likes and I'm gonna give you this and I'm gonna give you that. You don't get nothing.
Y'all follow my solo YouTube channel, Becoming Shaka.
And Tiana Maynard. We'll catch you guys in the next video.
Just to say how much you mean to me. What would you do if I told you you were beautiful? Would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl.